Hello YouTube! My name is Scott and I just got around to watching Cobra Kai. Now, Season 2, Episode 3 is called Fire and Ice, which is a pretty decent metaphor for the entire episode as a whole. So we start off with Johnny apparently getting his first computer ever. I'm sorry, it's just a little bit far-fetched. I know he was apparently stuck in the 80s and presumably never had like a decent phone. And to be fair, he does have a landline in his apartment, but it just seems a little weird to see somebody so, so far out of it as far as knowing how computers work in what is, I believe at this point, 2019? I think? No, 2018. That's right. But anyway. So he falls down the usual rabbit holes one would expect when being on the internet for the first time. Adult material, conspiracy theories, YouTube, of course. They had a really clever way of sneaking in the first movie clip because Johnny comes across an ad for Daniel's Miyagi-Do Karate Dojo. And Daniel talks about how before he was, the number one auto salesman, he was a 2-time karate champion. And of course, you get the clip of him kicking Johnny in the face. Which, by the way, still pretty sure that was illegal, but whatever. But he's offering lessons to anybody because it's free. He says, don't be a snake in the grass. Obvious jab at Cobra Kai there. And, of course, Johnny's upset to no end. Huge surprise. He actually shoots his own commercial, which is all about, the way of the fist and being tough and learning real American karate. I'm pretty sure he said that because Daniel was talking about learning Okinawan karate, but whatever. Let's see, and interlaced with all of this, Miguel let Hawk know that Robbie was Johnny's son, and the two of them were going to confront him about it, but he kind of shot him down. And, Kreese found out, was telling him that Johnny that he should be careful or he might end up losing Miguel too. So we actually get this really heartfelt scene between Johnny and Miguel where Johnny explains that he hasn't really been in Robbie's life in any significant way since the day he was born. It's kind of touching, really. It's a very humanizing moment for Johnny. Kind of enough almost to make you forget how computer illiterate anybody his age could be in 2018. But, on the other side, so Daniel wants to get Miyagi-Do up and running, but the first two kids that show up, he tells him he's got a fence that he wants painted, and they think it's a scam because they don't understand the idea of learning the fundamentals of the hand movements and whatnot. So Daniel gets the idea of putting on a performance at the Valley Fest. I honestly don't remember if this is a thing from movies. Maybe it was. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really seen them. And part of this demonstration is not only showing off karate, but recreating what is clearly a scene from, I believe, because I did actually look into this, Karate Kid Part 2, where he smashes his way through 6 blocks of solid ice. Now, everything is going off without a hitch until Cobra Kai takes over. They put on a bigger, flashier performance of karate, which apparently is going to convince more people to sign up for them even though they have to pay for it. You really get the whole fire and ice thing because Kreese, who's running the Cobra Kai thing from backstage, saying things like more sparks, and right at the end, Johnny, who has to, of course, one-up Daniel's performance, punches his way through 6 blocks of cement that are on fire. It's a pretty bold demonstration. And for the moment, it does seem like Cobra Kai's on top, which makes sense because, it's the name of the show. One question I do have, Hawk does this thing where he, gets a running start and like jumps off one of his fellow students' hands and breaks a board in half with his foot in midair, which is all super cool. But somehow when he does this, and it was the same at the All Valley Karate Championship, there's the sound of a screeching Hawk. Who is doing Hawk's ADR is what I want to know. And also, it does seem like Dimitri may end up learning karate at some point, but like he's more than content with just, pretending he's in Cobra Kai for now. Also, they have a crazy amount of Cobra Kai merchandise. Like, kind of makes me think I should be looking into how easy it is to put a logo on things and then come up with a logo for this channel. I mean, I could maybe sell you guys some merch. I don't know. What do you think? Also, what do you think of this episode? Do you think Cobra Kai is going to be the one on top and Miyagi-Do Karate is going to get driven into the ground? Are Johnny and Daniel going to have it out? Is Kreese going to be involved? Are Robbie and Sam going to end up being more than just friends? Because they seem to be getting pushed together a lot. I mean, they're basically living together at this point. So, let me know. If you already know, no spoilers, please. But drop a comment below. Like the video, share it around, subscribe if you're so inclined. Hit that bell that's down there for notifications for next time I put one up. Hell, let me know if you buy merch. Maybe I'll even consider it. And until next time, I have been Scott, and this has been Just Got Around to Watching, an offshoot of opinions no one cares about. Everyone has opinions. This one was mine.